Welcome to another edition of Africa's Highways. My name's Big Sick Simpson, coming to you from the heart of Cape Town. We've got the 1.2 Toyota Corolla this week, the XR. This is the old Aurus. Well, they used to call the hatchback the Aurus, but now they're calling it the Corolla. You can't really blame them for the sort of heritage this car has got. Like 50 years of heritage, the fifth incarnation this is. And it drives extremely smooth, I must say. It doesn't really drive anything like you'd expect from the first Toyota Corolla, which was quite workmanlike, hard clutch. I'm not hard, but this is luxurious. You could fool me to thinking that I'm driving an Audi or a VW. Pretty perky off the line. That 1.2 does what it says in the packet. The handling on these cars is exemplary. You can really throw it into the corner. It has a little flyboy. Beautiful. The old Toyota was based on the Celica chassis, and this is really made to be a hot hatch. This is the 1.2 turbo, almost 90 kilowatts. You can imagine this with a 2-liter 1.8 turbo, something very, very meaty. It would really be quite a thing. That the suspension feels ready to race, nice and low. Very impressive all around. For many years this has been the top seller for Toyota globally, this and the Camry. In terms of the layout up front, you got your usual TV. Apparently this doesn't have sat-nav, which is a bit of a downer in this day and age, but you got USB ports, you got seat warmers, obviously top of the range. You're looking after the journos. Let's see some volume.
Protector, strong force though,
Indeed.
Strong world, very talented.
Pretty good radio here, as you'd expect from Toyota. Comfortable seats. These are the bucket seats in the XR. You got a top speed of about 190 kilometers an hour in this thing, which is fast enough, quite frankly. Very, very nimble in traffic. When the CVT automatic gearbox, it just floats through the gears. Really a perfect city car if you're cutting through a lot of traffic every day. You can just sit back and let the automatic gearbox do the work. Let's wind it up a bit. No wheel spin. This thing would make a tremendous hot hatch. Averaging 8.3 liters per 100 k's. Would make for a fantastic highway family vehicle as well if you've got 2 kids. Maybe 3 to squeeze if they're young. Yeah, we're doing 90 k's an hour on the highway. Not much engine, not much wind noise to speak of at all. Smooth as a whistle, to be honest. The red really does pop in this car. Works extremely nicely. And when you put your foot down from 100 to 120, it's seamless. That's the beauty of a turbo. It's really good for overtaking on the highway. And with Toyota, you know you're always going to be getting rock solid reliability, good after sales, affordable parts. You just know it's going to work with Toyota, and this feels like another very, very well built Toyota. Let's see the handling on this tight corner. Beautiful. That's an 80, 90, 100. The CVT gearbox is different to your normal automatics that kind of rev high and then change gear. It almost feels like being on a big wave surfing. You kind of the CVT gearbox kind of pushes you along, and you notice that when you're coming up to a soft street, you can take your foot off the accelerator, but it still glides through. It really is a beautiful thing. Sleek design. lowish profile tires, but not too low, so that you lose the comfort. They've really hit the sweet spot with this Toyota Corolla XR. I'm suitably impressed. Well done, Toyota. Let's check the wipers out. Decent wipers, not quite as strong as the Isuzu SUV, but you'd expect stronger wipers on an SUV because it's got to do more gravel driving. In terms of the speedo and the rev counter, nice classic layout. I like it. They haven't gone full digital yet. I do still like a speed stick as opposed to full auto all the time. But you get all your other information you expect from a modern car. Big layout, a lot more luxurious. My wife's had the 2008 Corolla for coming on 11 years now, and this does feel a lot more luxurious, a lot softer, a lot more plush. Actually feels a lot more like a German car than the original ones. Let's give it a little scoot up the hill, yeah. Pulls lovely on the open road. What are we doing? 100 k's an hour at 2,000 revs. That's how you get your favorable fuel economy when you can have these CVT gearboxes that just have seamless gear change. It really is a pleasure to drive. And you got your sport mode. You can take the traction control off if you want to have a bit of fun. The layout really is appealing. You could argue that the LCD screen is a touch big, but these air vents really look like something out of a Star Trek movie. Starship Enterprise. And it goes like the Starship Enterprise when you bury your feet, so you can't really argue with that. Just a smidge over 300,000 rand. There is quite a bit of competition in this segment. You've got your small, the compact SUV segment is really taking off with something like that is in front of us, the EcoSport. You got your Q1s, your other hatchbacks, but that Corolla name really does carry with it quite a bit of kudos. It gives you, the reliability is bulletproof. Not everybody wants to be sitting up high. You do get better handling with a lower slung car, and this definitely is low slung with a bigger engine. I could see this car going 230, 240, 0 to 100 5 seconds. It's really got the right frame for a hot hatch. But if you want to look and feel like you're in a hot hatch, but you don't need all that power, and you want to economize your carbon footprint and all that good stuff, I'll get one of these. For a taxi driver, would be fantastic, economical, stylish, a proper piece of kit. Some people have been saying the boot space is a bit limited on this car, but it's fair. I mean, you're not going to fit 3 golf bags in there, but it's got the full-size spare, which for anybody that likes gravel roading, that's a good thing. That is a very good thing. At least on this model you can open it from the back, whereas in previous models you had to open it from inside. At least you can, in South Africa you can fit a loaf of bread and some boerewors in there, so what more do you need? In terms of the back seat's not that much legroom if you've got full-size adults, so this is really ideally for 2 kids. You could fit 2 adults in, but 3 adults would be a bit of a squeeze. As you can see, it's very low, this XR model. Low to the ground, nice alloy wheels. What have they got on here? They got 205 by 55 on a rim, 16-inch rim. That's perfect. Well done, Toyota, for not going ultra low profile tires, which doesn't help anybody. We're gonna have a little break on Africa Sideways. I'm going in to get my Achilles cleaned up. Been having a troublesome injury for a while, so you're not gonna see any car reviews for a month or so, but I'll still be uploading a opinion pieces from my recovery bed. So keep them peeled, keep them safe, be a subscriber, support the channel on Patreon, and we'll catch you next time on Africa Sideways.